Shalom Akim, your brother Ra'azah Allah from GMS London camp. First and foremost, give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. Blessings unto the hopeful elect, Bakwaya Kodash, around the four winds. Just a bit of information on the financial news, the business and economy markets, in regards to America and these trade wars that they're going through right now with China, which is putting them in a bad light, a bad state across the globe right now. And even the so-called allies of America, France and Germany and the UK, have agreed to do business with Iran and basically exclude America out of it, man. The US dollar. Back in the day was that petrodollar, but now they just want to get rid of America totally, man. They don't want to do no business with America because of the bad trade deals and the threats and the shoddy backstabbing that America's known for, man. So it's a Financial Tribune. This is the first Iranian English economic daily. This is dated July 10th, 2018, the year of prophecy, which we're in, man. This is beautiful, man. This is showing that, America's falling apart. America's going to be utterly destroyed by their own enemies, man. Own allies, Lakia. So later on, going to be their enemies. As France, Germany, UK agree on non-dollar trade with Iran. It says major European countries party to nuclear negotiations with Iran, such as France, Germany, and UK. It says have agreed to maintain trade with Tehran independent of the US dollar. It says Russia's foreign minister Sergei Lavrov said, it says according to Lavrov, the decision concerns more small and medium-sized companies. It says he explained that participants in the Iranian deal have agreed to work out measures to protect their countries' businesses from US sanctions, as RT reported on Monday. See, because America's known for doing shoddy deals, man, backstabbing their own allies, and these nations, they don't want to put up with America's BS no more. So now they want to cut America out totally, and this is a bad time for them because at the moment they're going through these tariff wars with China, and China is going to start slapping sanctions on the US as well because they said they're going to retaliate. China and Beijing going to retaliate to the tariff and trade sanctions that America put on them. So it's not looking good for America right now. America's looking like fucked right now. Excuse my French. It's a shitstorm coming for America, man, on all levels, inside and outside, internally and externally, man. And there's no one, their deadly wound will not be healed this time, man. It's not going to be healed. They're going to be destroyed. Because everyone agrees that this US sanctions is an absolutely illegal and an unacceptable policy, but of course this can hardly be changed, and there will be enough struggle in trade, economic and political spheres, he said. Says last week EU lawmakers gave approval for the European Investment Bank to do business in Iran to save the 2015 nuclear deal. Says the US withdrew from the deal on May 8th. It says US sanctions will snap back in two parts, with the first round returning in August and with the harshest sanctions returning in early November. So it's not looking good, man. This is beautiful for the men of the Lord, children of Israel, the ones that are sighing and crying, for all the abominations done in the midst thereof, because the Lord's finally gonna shut down America totally, man, destroy that empire, man, and it's not gonna strike back. So this is looking beautiful right now. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'll post it up in the post-production. But it's just from the Financial Tribune. And the word tribune goes back to ancient Rome. And that was supposed to be basically leaders that were set up instead of the plebs, which the plebs or plebeians, or the word plebs means the common person or commoner, a person of low class in ancient Rome. So the tribune, these nations, Iran and all that, they're looking out for themselves right now, including France, Germany and the UK, and they want to exclude America because America's been the big bad wolf on the earth, doing madness with their own allies, man, shoddy deals, man. And now that those shoddy deals are coming to bite them in the ass because no one wants to do business with America no more. It's bad business, and that's in the scriptures, man. About this devil, the Psalm 55th chapter and the 21st verse, man. War is in his heart, man. Though his words come as smooth as butter. That's what these devils did with that petrodollar back in the day, you know. But now, shit's coming to bite them in the arse, man. It's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to jump to the scriptures. I'm going to make this too long and close out. It's Jeremiah 51:7. It says, Babylon have been the golden cup in the Lord's hand. Yeah, you was on top. But now you're on the decline, of steady, fast decline. And the Lord's saving the best for last, man. He's going to utterly destroy you, and you're never going to rule again. Talking about you so-called white people, you Edomites of the Bible, also known as the devil, great deceiver on the earth. It says that made all the earth drunken. Yeah, you got everyone drunken with the filthy fornication of the wicked, you know. Drunken with your philosophies, your westernization, your democracy, all your philosophies of erring from the scriptures, man, leading in wickedness, basically, man. And all these other nations are sick of your shit. Now they don't even want to do business with your ass, man. They totally want to get just eradicate you, leave you out there to dry, man, for yourself. It says the nations have drunken of her wine. It says therefore the nations are mad. So you can see the repercussions of it. Now these nations are trying to set up their own deals and leave America out. And it's ultimately going to lead to that World War III, where all your own allies are going to shoot nuclear missiles on your ass and destroy you utterly, man. And you ain't going to have shit to fight back with. I'm going to get that. This is Job 18:5. It says Job 18:5 says, yea, the light of the wicked, talking about you so-called white people, starting with global elites. It says, shall be put out. It says, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Yeah, the Lord's going to, you so-called illuminated ones, the Lord's going to take that light from you, man. You so-called AI technology, all that shit that you're proud about, the Lord's going to take that pomp behavior that you've been going on with for the past how many hundreds of years. The Lord's going to take that away from you, man. And you're going to become nothing. You're going to become a baseman like you were supposed to be, because you're a bunch of stray dogs right now in suits and ties. That's basically what you are. So the light's going to be put out, man, and you're going to have no more power. It says, and the fire shall not, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Yeah, it's going to be put out. It says the light shall be dark in his tabernacle. Yeah, man, the Lord's going to take that power away from you, man. That pride as well. He's gonna humble your asses, man. He's going to abase you devils, man. It says, and his candle shall be put out with him. It says the steps of his strength shall be straightened. So you're going to be in the difficulties and hardships in these last days, man. And you're not going to be able to get out of it. It's going to be a shitstorm. It's just going to get worse and worse for you until the nuclear missiles come and destroy your whole empire, man, and your armies. With the Lord's chariots as well, when he comes back with the so-called UFOs, and his council shall cast him down. So your own council, NATO and EU, beasts with 7 heads and 10 horns, they're going to cast you down, man. Your own allies, man, because they're sick of your shit. And the Lord's sick of your shit, man. It says your sins will reach up to the heavens. It's time for you to meet the Maker, man. You're going to meet the Lord very soon by way of nuclear destruction. It says in Revelation 17:16, it says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. See? And shall make her desolate and naked. And who's the whore? Talking about America, man. That's why your own allies, because these stupid sanctions you wanted to be pushing on your own so-called allies. Now, you're out there on your own, man. Basically, man. No one to protect you. It says desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And that's talking about them nuclear missiles, man. And they burn your asses with that nuclear fire. And this is all happening because of that wicked, the iniquity of your traffic, man. As I said, the bad shoddy deals that you kept baking with the nations, stabbing them in the back, stealing, going into people's lands and stealing their resources, going against your own UN councils, breaking all types of international laws, acting like no one can talk to you, no one can say nothing to you. But now, you're gonna have to face your own damnation, man. You have to deal with the repercussions, man. Deal with the consequences of your actions, man. Of being proud, especially from the Heavenly Father. He's gonna utterly destroy you, man, and show you that you're nothing but mortal men. You're not the Most High. You're not a God. You're nothing but mortal men, man. It says Ezekiel 28:18 says, thou hast defiled thy sanctuaries by the multitude of thine iniquities. Yeah, man. All the wickedness you've done from the inception of you coming over to the shores of America, Hispaniola, Cristobal Colon, you know, destroying tribes that was over there, the native tribes, and the Latino tribes that was over there in that land. The slavery of the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin and Levi, the whole tribes, man. What you did throughout history, cover-ups and all that, and even unto this day, man. The GMOs, you know, all the shit you've been doing, man. Your Monsantos, your chemtrails, the multitude of thine iniquities, man. You're gonna have to answer for it. It says by the iniquity of thy traffic. Yeah, man, because that monetary system, that traffic, which the Hebrew word there is wakar la'ah, I'm saying it properly, which means your merchandise, your stock and your trade. So your markets, man. And now you're sanctioning your own people that were backing you, so to speak. You know, so that traffic is going to be, you know, to your downfall, man, or part of it. It says, therefore will I bring forth a fire from the midst of thee. It says, it will devour thee. That's talking about that nuclear fire, man, World War III. You devils are going to be backstroking that lake of fire, man. The ones that you on the shores of America, still left on the shores of America, but the ones around the four winds that's still left, they're going to be gathered up, starting with your global elites, and you're going to be the first crops of slaves. You know, it says, and I will bring these to ash. I will bring thee to ashes upon the earth. It says, in the sight of all them that behold thee. So all your so-called allies, the nations around about, are going to behold your downfall, man, and they're going to go down too. All these nations, starting with Esau, the so-called white man, and other nations, the Arabs, the Gooks, you know, the Hamites, Japhetics, you know, all of you you're going into slavery, man, under the true powers of the earth, which is the Hebrew Israelites, man, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who the earth was made for, man. The earth was made for our sakes, not you devils' sakes. You know, you was made to serve on this earth. You know, serve the Hebrew Israelites, and that's what you're gonna do. So verse 19 says, and they that know thee among the people shall be astonished at thee. Yeah, because your destruction is going to be great, and they're going to be shocked, and they're going to be astonished because they ain't going to be able to make no money no more off America. That whore, you know, that sitteth upon many waters, meaning other nations. It says, thou shalt be a terror. It says, and never shalt thou be any more. This is what the Lord said. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set that face against Zidon and prophesy against it. So you devils are finished, man. There's no hope for you, man. The judgment's been written, and it's going to be manifested on this earth soon rather than later, but very soon. You know, even at the door, as the scripture says, we're in the time of your destruction. Time at the end of Esau's the end of the world, Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. Anyway, I want to quit rambling on. You know, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Blessings unto the hopeful elect around the four winds, man. Till next time, I say shalom.